Hey guys, welcome to another episode of For the Love of Lily. Today is Business Wednesday, and so today we will be discussing how to trace in Silhouette Studio. Let's go! All right, guys, so first things first, we have to go ahead and get our image out of our folder. And for the image that I'm using today, I purchased from Esty. So just make sure whatever image that you are using, you want to make sure that you are authorized to use that image in whichever way that you're going to be using it. If it's personal or if it's for commercial use, we just want to make sure that we're doing everything legit so we have no problems in the future. All right, so as you guys can see, our image is up. And right now, I am getting ready to trace it. As we get ready to trace, we want to make the image a little bit bigger just to be able to see all the detailing that we need to within any image that you are interested in doing. Now, if you look on the right-hand side, you can see like an image that looks like a piece of toast. Now, with this little image that looks like a piece of toast, you're going to go ahead and highlight your image, and then it's going to highlight certain things inside of it, as you can see. All right, with our image being highlighted, we have a threshold that will be popping up on the screen momentarily. And with that threshold, we can go to the left to highlight less of the image, and we can go to the right to highlight more of the image. And now, as you see, we have, we're going to go ahead and trace the image. And once we trace the image, we're going to be able to see that it's going to be a thicker red line on the outside of it. And we will pull it apart so that you guys can see. Up there it is. It done traced. Now, this is just one of the many steps that we need to go through. We have a few more. So with this, we're going to go ahead and highlight the image that we have here, and we're going to release the compound. Now, it's very important that we release the compound, mainly because when we release the compound, all of the little images that's inside of all of the image will be released, so that if you want to have different colors for different things, you'll be able to do that. As you have just seen, we have put black on the outside of the image. And one thing that you have seen really quickly is that I went ahead and I right-clicked and made it a compound again. So that's the reason why you can see certain areas that was around there that is still highlighted. So that's the hair there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and highlight our image momentarily. And as our image highlights that are still within the box, we're going to go ahead and separate a little bit more to be able to do the distinction between the colors. So the main point of the reason why you want to trace an image is because you want to be able to separate the different colors within the image. Okay? Next point, we'll be focusing on making this a compound. So as you see, I have the color of my choice behind. I have highlighted the eyebrow, the eye, and the lip and the nostrils. Now at this point, I'm going to right click to make it a compound. Now when I make this image a compound, as you see right now, what this means is that when I bring the black image for the back over, you're going to be able to see the highlights to be able to show the definition between the skin color, the hair, and the pop of colors that we do for the lips and the eyes. All right, now as you can see in the next part of this video, I am highlighting the lips, and we are going to pick a color for the lips. Okay, and so once we pick that color for the lip, it brings a little bit more definition. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we group the lips together by right clicking and grouping the lips. And as of right now, I am doing the eyes in the white color. I have highlighted them and I am grouping them now to make sure that they're grouped together as well. So now I'm just bringing out a little bit. I'm going to bring the background back over for the hair. And as you see, you can see all the detailings when it comes to the beautiful color, the lips, and the eyes. Now, one thing that you notice is that we have a little area there that we have for the earring. The earring will not be able to trace correctly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going ahead and deleting those. The way that you delete it is that you go ahead and highlight. You just push the delete button on your keyboard. And then there you go. Voila! It's gone. But we're going to go ahead and recreate another earring to go in that spot momentarily. Now, the next step that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and highlight everything. And you see how the red line is gone? That's mainly because we went ahead and took that away and made it transparent. So now you can see that the image is really coming together. So the next step that we will be taking care of at this point is we're going to go ahead and place the coloring at the bottom of the image. So what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and took that original image and did a effect on it to make sure that I can highlight the bottom part of it. You see how it's getting bigger here? So that you're able to see the bottom part that we want to trace for the image. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and mess with our toast tool again, highlight it as you can see, and we're going to trace it out. Then we're going to go ahead and move the image out the way, for which you can see the little red image around it. There you go. We're going to go ahead and release that compound. Excuse me. As we release the compound, we're only going to keep the image for which we need. We're going to go ahead and put that to the color of our choice. All right, and so the color of our choice is red, honey. All right, so now you can see I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste into the window that we were using previously. Momentarily. I'm going to put it back into that previous image so that we can have it there at the bottom. So that way we can have the full image completed. Okay, I also will be showing you guys another way, just in case you don't want to do the effects way. We can use some of the lines that we already have here in Silhouette Studio to make a different, to make it differently, but it will still look absolutely amazing. All right, so we are using our line tool from the left-hand corner of our screen. And we're going to go ahead and make three lines altogether, connecting them together to make like a little ensemble at the bottom. If you don't want to use the effects, this is definitely a great option. What you do is make sure that you get them as close as you can to your original image. And you want to make the lines thicker so that they're able to be seen on with your tool. With your toast tool, So as you can see, I made the lines thicker. And up there on the left-hand side, where it says point, you can adjust that up and down to make it thicker. We went ahead and make it thicker. We're going to go ahead and use that toast tool to make it traceable. And then once we make it traceable, we'll be able to highlight the inside. Oh, you see it there? The inside image. We're going to go ahead and keep that one, delete the rest. And we're going to make us another ensemble, another option for this beautiful woman in front of us. All right, guys. To create these beautiful earrings, I am going to use 2 circles from one of the tools that we have on the left-hand side here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 1 circle, and then I'm going to copy and paste, and I'm going to make the other circle a little bit smaller to make it look like an actual earring. Just because I am a bit of a crazy person, I'm going to go ahead and rotate the earring around just so it can kind of look the way it will as if we were putting it on. I'm going to use the erase tool to be able to make the little bit of gap that we need in there, just like the previous earring. So I'm just going to use the erase tool there and bring it up there and erase a little bit. But the main thing, if you go ahead and look up here to the left, is I put it on solid so we can make sure that it still stays as a connected compound to make sure that we have a beautiful image. So now I'm going to go ahead and highlight them both together, make it a compound to be able to pick whatever color I would like to make the earring. All right, so we have our color for our earring. I have not hit compound yet, so let me go ahead and make this a compound. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and get rid of the red lines on the outside by making it transparent. And we have our beautiful earring. Let's go ahead and rotate it around just a little bit. Make it extra cute. Oh my gosh, guys, we did this together. Can you guys believe this? This image looks amazing. So I really hope that this helps you guys, because us tracing in Silhouette Studio for free is amazing. That's what we can do to go ahead and better our business, or just better ourselves at learning a little bit more about Silhouette Studio. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. Ting! Until next time. Bye, guys.